I'm Leia, and this is MuchAdrenaline. Now this week we've got quite a treat for you. What you're about to see is some of the best work we've ever done, so let's get right into it. Have you ever wanted to launch a magazine all by yourself? I mean, like I have, like a cross between like Us Weekly and Cosmo would be amazing. Anyhow, we're about to... Why can't I say it? Anyhow, we managed to find two guys who are about to make their dream a reality. Now, when you think of surfing, Hawaii, California, and Australia come to mind. But did you ever think about Canada? Well, the scene here is growing at a feverish pace. And this new publication that'll be called SBC Surf will blow your mind. You think you can't surf in the winter? Well, think again. This is 101.
Hey, my name's Malcolm Johnson. I'm the editor at SBC Surf Magazine, and this is a 101 on launching a new magazine. First issue, I guess we just wanted to do, like I was saying before, something that's really representative of surfing in Canada. So we just want to make sure that it's really balanced geographically, that surfers in different areas of the country feel like it's really representative of them, you know, because both myself and Jeremy, who's the photo editor, we both live on the West Coast, so it'd be really easy for it to skew way towards the West Coast. So we're trying to make sure that the East Coast is really representative and that that content's done by people from the East Coast. You know, and the people in the Great Lakes or Quebec are getting little bits of news in there as well.
One of the biggest challenges for me being the photo editor is trying to come out with a magazine that's going to compete against the US surf magazines or the Australian surf magazines, where they have probably 100 times the amount of quality surfers and 100 times the amount of budget to start, and just to keep it fresh and make people interested in something from Canada.
So we're looking at photos that are technically really good photos and also that have emotional impact, you know. But a lot of it, as an editor, does come down to personal decisions and just how you feel about things, because people do have opinions, you know. We've run into that where there'll be a photo that I really like and Jeremy just feels differently about it, so you just have to make your own decisions and cast votes or whatever you do to make your choices. But the big thing is, you know, people are so used to seeing incredible photography now that your stuff has to be incredible or it just won't, you know, just won't resonate with people.
Trying to keep it Canadian-based, whether it's a Canadian photographer shooting in Australia or a Canadian surfer in Mexico. We're trying to keep it connected to Canada.
We've got some big, you know, surf stars that are based here in Canada. There's been more of a spotlight put on Canadian surfing from outside of Canada, from the American market. So, you know, if you read the international surf magazines and the American magazines, you know, every other magazine edition, it seems like there's some coverage of Canada. We've got some incredible surf, you know, conditions here, and I mean, part of the fun of surfing is exploring new spots, and Canada's part of that, you know, new undiscovered territory. So there's, you know, it's got a little bit of a buzz internationally.
Not everyone associates surfing with cold water, and it's changing in the last few years, but for a long time you'd say, I'm shooting surf photos in Canada, and people look like you're crazy, or we're going to shoot surf photos, or friends are going surfing or whatever, and it just didn't make sense. But now there's, with wetsuit technology and a lot of, I guess, technology-based stuff, people are allowed to go in warmer or colder environments and still stay warm. So I think that's a big part of it. And people's eyes are being opened to where you can surf. You can surf everywhere, not just in Hawaii, not just in Mexico, not just in Australia.
If you guys want to see a magazine that's filled with some incredible photos from Canada, something that's conscious about the Canadian environment, the Canadian surf community, we'd be really stoked if you'd check it out.